That segues into this discourse I'm seeing about fucking Sinners. As y'all know, I am a firm Sinners holder. Nigga, you are not about to tell me shit about Sinners. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. I saw Sinners twice. Opening weekend. Both in IMAX. I'm not playing about that shit. This is what I see. People sure still love hyping up that one Sinners scene, huh? What? Yes. Yes. Now let's talk about the scene in question. Everybody pay the fuck attention. Right now, all 70 on it. Pay attention. The scene in question.
There are legends of...
Wow. Okay. I'm so excited to talk about the scene. I can't even finish this shit. Okay. Let's break this down. Why is this scene so good? This scene is good for multiple reasons. A, this is a oner. Now, if you don't know what a oner is, everybody pay attention. Professional ass tips. A oner is when, in film, you have a shot that continuously moves without cuts for a duration of time. They're normally known to be longer shots to show something happening all throughout one giant camera move, normally 45 seconds or longer, normally minutes long. And the point of oners are to make you feel more immersed in a scene than you could have been with cuts. Another oner that I really point to is in Goodfellas, where my man walks in and he starts handing people money as he's walking in with his John, and he's handing money. And it's just a oner watching him walk through the kitchen, walk through the front, walk through the back to then get his seat and then sit down. Like, that is the point of a oner, to help you really immerse yourself with whatever character you're following or whatever into your entire environment. You're watching, everybody's moving, things are happening, a lot going on, but you're still following it from the perspective of one person. Oners are a really good way to learn information during that oner. It's also just a really cool shot to trying to complete. This oner, fantastic. But what makes it fantastic is that when it comes at what part of the film. This comes while it's already nighttime, the juke is already happening, but there is no vampires. The only reason they show up, the vampires actually end up showing up, is because of Sam singing in the front. Okay, comes at a really good time in the film. It's dark, the juke is coming, we're like, where's the vampires? I've seen the vampires in the trailer. Sammy, Preacher Boy here, is about to summon them. And so you have to understand from a perspective of how to achieve this. We just watched like 50 different people that aren't set in this universe show up in the middle of the oner. They had to be on set, like actual on set to film this. So how do they enter the shot? Sammy is killing it. Oh my God, like, nigga. Instantly, we're changing eras in the same shot. I'm changing all haters' perspectives about Sinners right fucking now. This is literally visual storytelling of us. We're watching him conjure the spirits that they've mentioned twice in the movie now. We're like, this nigga don't conjure spirits. Nigga, he a bitch. He can't even go to church. Nigga, he a bitch. Watch this. Look at this. We go right from the piano to the DJ, who was not there at the beginning of the shot. He was not here. He was not on the stage. But now we go to the stage and he's here. So that's a hidden cut that you never even saw, which means they added in a cut that you never saw to keep it a oner. And now out of nowhere, like, where did he come from? Where did the breakdancer come from? Y'all not even hearing this though. My audio might not be like the best, but the audio is now sinking in to the original mix of Sammy playing on the banjo. On beat, we're getting look at Age of Persuasion. Oh my God. And now we get the Crip Walkers. We're literally being walked through history because of Sammy. Everybody, bro. Everybody's getting spawned. This is like fucking Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, nigga. All one shot, by the way. Still one continuous shot. A 2-minute long oner. Wow, what a shot. What did we learn? We learned that good oners have purpose. Good oners still push the story forward. Good oners have to come at a good time. I'm gonna pull up the Goodfellas oner in a second, but this came at a really good time in the film. The whole time, they had been building up that something was going to happen. The sun went down. We had already seen the scene where the natives were trying to tell the people that you should not let this person in your house. So I already knew that something freaky was going on. And we also had the context of the first part of the movie where they tell us that somebody has the power to conjure spirits, and then we see one person who's the only person in the film that's really carrying around an instrument like that. That we see the first second of the film. So now we have context. Now we have execution. Now we have one shot of a sea of people, of a camera flying around, a sea of people, and not only was it just a camera flying around, but people were being added to the shot. Like people were being added to the shot from different eras to then mix it with the sound design to add different, culturally different music sounds into the same BPM, the same style as the banjo song that was being played by Sammy. And then on top of all of that, we now push the story forward because now the vampires have been summoned by our special spirit conjurer, Sammy Preacher Boy motherfucking Jones. Now you all die. Simple. The way the Asian lady let them in was lazy writing. I don't think it was lazy writing because like she was so pissed off, nigga, you just killed my husband. We were supposed to leave to go get my daughter. Nigga, I want my get back. You want her to be like, no, my daughter, my husband. Nigga, I'm about to sharpen this wooden stake. I'm about to eat some garlic and we about to, yeah. I don't think that was lazy writing, but it was definitely an interesting decision from Asian Persuasion. Asian Persuasion could have just held it down till the morning, realized that she done fucked up and that her husband was dead the whole time. But Asian Persuasion wanted to box. Okay, she wanted to box. That's fine. Was it a bad decision? Yes. But was it bad writing? I don't think so. I feel like they didn't have a way to move the story forward. Not lazy, but definitely questionable. You guys gotta understand, Sinners is a movie that is told in 24 hours time. Like, I don't understand that point of the, it was not lazy, but they did, like, the story was being moved forward because it's 24 hours. We know what we're getting ourselves into. We have a juke joint. We're throwing a party. Let's get lit. That's the story. They don't know about the whole vampire shit. We only know that because of the context that was given to us at the beginning of the movie. And it wasn't until this scene that they actually showed up. So everybody else is still oblivious to whatever these vampires is. It's not until they show up and they're like, hey, you want to party? We're trying to party. That's when it all started to click that things got weird. So like the movie was solid with just a crazy sell. No, oh my God, Asian Persuasion sold like a motherfucker. Like you didn't have to do that. You know it's vampires out there. You know your husband gone. You know if it's other people out there, they probably dead too. Come on, bro. Just wait 8 more hours. Let the sun come up, then see for yourself. Like you didn't have to do that. Like that definitely sold me. Cause to be honest, the first time I the first time I watched the movie, I didn't know that was the thing about vampires. I didn't know you had to say verbally to let them in. Cause I was like, why aren't they just going in there and fucking them up? Like I didn't know that was a thing. They were planning and making weapons. They were doing that. They was getting ready because they knew. Okay, so this is what I'll say. Why were they prepping weapons and shit if they knew all they had to do was say nothing to let them in and they would have been okay? They would have just had to stay out there the whole time. Morning rose and then they would have been good. They would have left or they would have lived to see another day. But why were they prepping to fight? Why were they prepping to fight if they had no intention of fighting? They wanted the family's soul to rest and they had to fade. I get it. That's a valid statement. So if that's the case, they were prepping to fight anyway. She was just the first person to rip the Band-Aid off. I ain't gonna lie. So I don't think it's a perfect movie, but I think it's a movie indeed. And it's just crazy to me that people are trying to find ways to bag this movie. Nigga, go bag Sonic the Hedgehog 3, nigga. Don't bag an original movie with a black director, with a fire-ass cast. I'm not taking that. I'm sorry. This shit is tough. This is tough.